Hello everybody and welcome to SnackTube. We're going back in time today to my childhood and we're going to try something that I have fond memories of growing up. We used to eat these quite a lot. One of those typical farm foods things you would get from there. And yeah, I figured I would try these for you guys today because I haven't had them in absolute years. Basically since... oh gosh, since probably I lived in Scotland before I went to Canada, so years and years ago, over 10 years ago I'd probably say. I have had a different flavour of these since then, which I did review on the channel. It was a while ago now, the mozzarella ham ones I think it was, something like that. But yeah, wanted to try these ones because these are the absolute classics. So this is your crispy pancakes, minced beef and onion. They're from Bird's Eye. If you remember back in the day, they were Finda's crispy pancakes. But I'm assuming that Bird's Eye bought up Finda's and the rights to all their stuff. So these are the new and tasty crispy pancakes. Well, we'll be the judge of that. So yeah, this is an absolute classic from childhood. You know, this along with your turkey burgers, turkey drumsticks. What else is there? Oh, there's loads of things I could think of, but mini Kievs, you know, stuff like that. But this is an absolute classic from growing up. We used to have these all the time. So apparently this is a 15% bigger pack. I don't know if that means the crispy pancakes are slightly bigger each, or if they just made the box bigger. Who knows? Yeah, so these, you make them in the oven. I did them for 12 minutes in the oven. I think you can also do them under the grill if you like, but that'd be weird because we had the oven on to do the rest of my dinner because I've got some chips and some beans to go with it. Woo! Classic child's dinner, but quite frankly, as long as these pancakes are nice, this is a dinner I revel in. I absolutely love it. So this is a 4-pack. I've made 2 for myself for my dinner today. Per pancake, let's have a look at your nutritional information if we can find it. Got it on the front here. Per pancake, you've got 181 calories, 10 grams of fat, quite high, 1.4 grams of saturates, 2 grams of sugar, and 8 grams of salt. So everything's a sort of orange apart from the sugars. I wonder if there's a blurb. Is there a blurb? Yes, so they're pancakes coated in breadcrumbs with a minced beef and onion filling, lightly fried. Didn't realise they were fried. To be fair, they're a bit soggy looking. So there's all your ingredients, if you wanted to have a look at those. But aye, pretty straightforward. Finda's crispy pancakes, typical childhood thing. It does say there's a bit more on here. A modern spin on a timeless classic. The new minced beef and onion crispy pancakes with no artificial colours, flavours or preservatives. New and tasty ingredients and a bigger pack size. Previously 230 grams, now 266 grams per pack. Ooh, fantastic. Right. Suppose I should show you them. So this is what they look like cooked. Boom. Crispy pancake. They're a lot flatter in reality than they look on the pack. I mean, on the package they look absolutely filled, like stuffed, but they're nowhere like that. And there was no seepage, like none of the stuff came out in the oven or anything like that. It all stayed contained within, which I think is quite surprising actually. I was expecting it all just to leak out, but that's what they look like. And of course I've got some chips and some beans to go with it. I do love some beans. Right, let's crack one of these bad boys open and have a look and see what its innards look like. I'm just going to cut it in half. Then probably have to get it like that on the fork. So there you go. It looks like a fairly nondescript brown mush in the middle. That looks a lot more slurry-like than that does. I mean, that looks kind of, that looks like it's got individual bits of mince and onions and things. That looks like more like a bolognese or mince and tatties, whereas that looks like a slurry. I don't know if it's easy to see with the camera not really being focused, but from here that definitely does look a bit more of a slick texture. But the proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the tasting. So let's give them the old taste test then. Right, get a wee bite. Alright, these are Finda's, well, sorry, no, not Finda's, Bird's Eye crispy pancakes, beef and onion. Let's Let's give them the old taste test. Okay, so they're reasonably inoffensive. Flavor-wise, got my t-shirt. Flavor-wise, there's not a huge amount of flavour to it. You know, you can tell that they're beef. You know, it tastes like beef. And onions. You know, it tastes like if you made mince and tatties, it tastes like that. And I'll be honest, I'm not a huge fan of mince and tatties, but it kind of works when it's in the pancake. The pancake underneath, can't really taste that. You can't really feel that. It's more, the pancake itself is more just a vessel for the breadcrumbs. The breadcrumbs themselves are quite crispy. So they live up to their name. They are crispy, but crunchy. And the thing isn't, like on the outside, it's not soggy at all, which is good. Like you would expect maybe with something like this for it to sog through the bottom, but it's not. It's crispy all the way around, which is good. I would say overall, they don't really taste of much. Like very bland flavour, very tame flavour, but I guess that's partly the point, because let's be honest, these are mainly made for kids, right? So for kids' dinners. Kids are picky and they don't like too much flavour going on. They want something reasonably palatable because kids are boring. So yeah, so that's reasonably inoffensive. You can serve that to a child, they'd eat it, boom, job done. So it's nothing special. Definitely more nostalgia for me than anything, is why I like these more than actually liking them. I probably wouldn't go out of my way to buy them again unless they were like really cheap or something. If they were selling them for like 50p a box, I'd be like, yeah, okay, that's sustenance and it's cheap, I'll buy that. But overall, I think if you wanted to make your own crispy pancake, come up with some kind of idea for that, I reckon you could do something a lot nicer. Some sort of really good filling and then maybe a topping. Add some seasoning to the breadcrumbs, because the breadcrumbs are literally just breadcrumbs. There's like, doesn't feel like there's any salt or pepper or anything in that. So yeah, a bit bland, a bit not a lot of flavour, but texture wise it's okay. You've got a lovely crunch on the outside, you've got the soft stuff on the inside, so it does exactly what it says on the tin, so I'm not complaining. Definitely think I prefer these to the mozzarella ones as well. I think they're better than the other flavour. There might be some other flavours of these as well, I can't remember, but I'll have a look and see. If there is, I'll want to try them. Well, that'll do for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, hit the wee bell to get notifications, and let me know what you want to see next. Just leave that in the comments. Head on over to the channel, watch a bunch more videos. There's loads on there, so let me know what you think, and go check out my review for the other Finder's pancakes that I did yonks ago. There'll be a link in the cards somewhere. And yeah, that'll just do it for today. I'm going to go eat my chips and my beans and the other pancake here before it all gets cold. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I will catch you in the next video. See you then.